Hey, everybody. Um, we got thinking, and we try to keep JX3 as much separate as we can from the Chatham Kent International Film Festival, although as we are one of the sponsors. This is probably the only time you're ever going to see a real crossover. And we're doing this because we want to commemorate this person. A large part of JX3, and I talked about this before on the JX3 page, a large part of JX3 is Mary Ellen and her effects for us. Without her, 90% of our stuff never could have been filmed. And a large part of Mary Ellen being able to do that was Rob bringing her everywhere, her husband. I remember when we were shooting Slaughter at Sumac Ditch out at Kennesari Camp, and he would bring her out at 11 p.m. and he would sit in his truck and wait until 2 in the morning when she finished, and they would go home. And we were filming The Guardian, and he would bring her out to this barn where not only was she starring in it, but she was actually doing the makeup for Isabella and Jeff, and he was in his truck waiting, or he'd walk. And this is what I mean. He is the backbone of JX3 just as much as Mary Ellen is, because without him, she would have had a harder time getting around. So what we've done is we now have the Rob Herder Award for Effects in Chatham Kent International Film Festival. So once you start submitting, we are going to start looking for really cool effects, whether they're computerized, whether they're physical. Now, Mary Ellen is pure physical effects. And if you look at Take a Bow Productions, wow, she is amazing. And some of her students, Judah jumping to mind, So we now have an award for effects in the film festival. So now if you have something that you think is effects worthy, like is really cool effects, submit it. We have until August 20th. August 20th is now the close for this year's festival. And as we said, anybody that enters the festival right now will become an official selection, because we're not going to be able to narrow it down to do a 2-day screening like we had originally planned. So we are going to make everybody an official selection. We are going to give out our awards as normal. And then when we do our screening, which we're just still figuring out, it's either September 24th or 25th or 25th or 26th, whatever that weekend is. One of those nights we will be screening at the Boonies Drive-In. So we will be having some screening, but what we're going to do is take some of the award winners and screen them there, so people can come to the drive-in, have some fun at the drive-in while getting out of the house, but keeping distant, and enjoy some of these amazing films. And I got to tell you, they're coming in. We've almost matched last year's for sure for numbers, and they are coming in from all over the world. And there are some incredible stories. I wish we had time like last year to be able to screen for 2 days, because there are so many amazing films that need to be shown. But please, we can definitely accept more till August 20th. That is our deadline. Once August 20th hits, we will be starting to do all the judging. Well, we've kind of been judging now, but we will be finalizing everything. And September 1st, we will make our announcements of the nominees for the awards, because we're going to give out the awards at the drive-in. We're going to do it all in one night, so it'll be a blast. And that night, we will give out the first Rob Herder Award for effects. So if you want your film to be the recipient of that award, get it in. Chatham Kent International Film Festival on Film Freeway. If you have any questions at all, info@jx3media.com. Shoot us a letter. And other than that, keep filming, and we'll see you at the drive-in. Thanks.